That's gonna definitely fall. I have to hold the whole time. Try to let it go, maybe. No. It's gonna be a bad idea. I guess I could hold it. Yeah, it's just a little easier down here. So it was like right in the way. Anyway, I can record this anyway and cut it into a short later. I guess I just hold it. There we go. Alright, so my question is Jim Carrey trolling us? Because I've seen the things about his France or award show he was in France, and it looks like a clone or a different person. And I got to thinking today because he's shown the side-by-sides, and he's also shown, I don't know, Jim Carrey, but with like a mask right by him. And if you remember, long time ago, Jim Carrey in like the MTV Music Awards, I don't know if that's still a thing or not. So he would troll award shows. Like he, one time came out with a long beard, sunglasses, super long hair, so he was in costume. He also did the thing where he did like a mime thing where he went up to accept the award. He didn't say anything, but he had it pre-recorded. So what if Jim Carrey himself just put a mask on, like a similar Jim Carrey mask, like a Jim Carrey in a Jim Carrey mask, just to troll people? I can see him doing that. He trolled that like fashion show. So maybe we want to go with that theory. That's my conspiracy theory, that Jim Carrey is actually trolling people with the whole clone thing. It's him in a mask. It's his own mask. Jim Carrey wearing a Jim Carrey mask. That's what I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? There's nobody here, but if anything, I'll cut that into it short. All right, I don't feel like holding this. I need to clean this car for sure. I did come across a new band on YouTube. They're called Out in Front. So if you like Blink-182 and Sum 41, they are in that vein. They're pretty cool. They're called Out in Front, I believe is the name of them. So check them out. Six seven. Yo-yo experiment. What's up, yo-yo? People still saying 6'7"? It's not dead yet. You think Jim Carrey's a police? So Jim Carrey clone. I'm just doing a car live stream. So that's when a cop just passed by with the lights on. And I was saying, I think Jim Carrey is trolling people. What's up, Juan? I think it's Jim Carrey in a Jim Carrey mask. What are you doing? Chilling? Yeah. Plus, I'm like in the pickup line, so I don't have anything else to do for like an hour, because it's like the hour between work and here is like, I can't go home because as soon as I get home, I just have to leave again. So I have like this whole like hour span where it's just kind of me sitting in the car anyway. So I'm either scrolling through reels. I was like, I'll just go live. And so I thought about that today right before I left work. I saw another clip of Jim Carrey and the guy holding the mask. Numbskull skills. What's up, Knuckles? I was saying Jim Carrey is trolling people. I think that's Jim Carrey in a Jim Carrey mask. I don't know if you've seen the thing where they have, it's like, is that really Jim Carrey or not? An imposter, clone. It's going good. So my Friday, it's raining, but it's warmed up. Got into the 40s, so I'm happy about that. It is definitely a drizzly day. Saying 6'7". That's what he's up to. Thanks, Juan. Yeah, I mean, it does look off because he said, well, I don't know, the internet. He had a supposed recent picture. By that picture, he doesn't, he does have the Kenny Rogers look where you get the plastic surgery and it like pins your face back to your back of your head. But I think it could be like, he's a funny guy and he's pretty smart with his humor. So I can see him putting his own Jim Carrey mask on himself and like tightening it up. What's up, Lazaro? Which would be genius. That's a good troll if that's the case. What's that? Not much. Just in here chilling, talking about Jim Carrey clone theories. Hit that like button. Smash that like button. My car is a annoying Honda. This is the worst Honda I've owned. Usually I had no problems with them. I shouldn't say that. It's still running, thank God. But it's my least favorite Honda that I've owned. Nothing special, that's for sure. But still a blessing to have a car. So it's very, very dirty in here. Definitely make sure the phone doesn't fall so you can see this mess in here. What's your nationality? American. So, yep, I am in the States. This would stay right here would be pretty good, but it won't. No, see that mess back there. I gotta find that. Well, I did find the stand actually. I gotta put it in the car so I can maybe set it right here. But me holding this thing is not gonna be a thing. Someone came in the chat yesterday and said I looked like, what did he say? A gangster who gave out, like a gangster who taught driving lessons. I think because I had a big black coat on. It was more like a Eastern Mafia member, I guess. So, but that's warmed up. So I think I'm gonna go back on the carnivore diet for a while. Not like hardcore carnivore diet, but gotta drop some of the winter weight. Yeah, got that winter weight on too, man. Hibernation weight. Yeah, I got real off the rails though. I'm like pretty heavy. Well, it got real cold here, so I don't want to do anything when it's really cold. Just get inside as soon as I can. But now, like I said, it's a little rainy, but the temperature's fine, so I get no real excuse. All the cake, yeah, I was eating cake, Pop Tarts, Swiss rolls, a lot of cookies, chips. I don't know, just went off the rails early this year. From like Christmas till this week, pretty bad, pretty bad. Lemon cakes, lots of like big chocolate chip cookies. Delicious though. I enjoyed them. What's up? What's up, Elevator? Hey man, happy Wednesday. Oh, you guys remember people saying hump day over and over again because that Camel commercial? It's like today, 6-7. Couldn't get away from it for a while. Like, Mike. But Hugh Hefner, yeah, he passed away on hump day. This is kind of fitting, I guess. No, just want to come on, share my conspiracy theory, maybe clip a short out of it, see what you guys thought. And then that's really all I had. Short live. Go short live. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. No, I left in the car. I did not. Yeah, you know, there's like clips of him like exposing the Illuminati and all that kind of crazy stuff. I think Hollywood got in his brain a little bit. So probably needs to team up with like Kevin Sorbo or somebody and like get out of that Hollywood and make independent stuff if he can. I don't know. Oh, man. Hmm. Cool. I think that's about it. I wasn't really planning on going live today, but like I saw that before I left work. Yeah, I'm sitting here anyway for like an hour. It didn't. It didn't kind of. His mannerism seemed off. and the close-up didn't look like him. But it could be. Yeah, he could have went under the knife, got a bad facelift or whatever, or shedded his reptilian skin. He's growing his new skin. I don't know. Gen X, what's up, man? Jim Carrey, clone or not clone? Reptile or not reptile? Clone? I think it's Jim Carrey in the Jim Carrey mask. That's my theory. He's trolling everybody. Excuse me. That's a good thought. I mean, in today's world, like anything's possible. Like none of that stuff would surprise me. Any of those theories. So it could be any one of those things. Yeah. You guys remember Ellen DeGeneres in The Mask? Like she never looked like that again after that movie. Maybe it was an early clone. Not Ellen DeGeneres. Oh my goodness. What's that girl's name? The girl from Something About Mary and Charlie's Angels. That's Ellen DeGeneres. Do I like Trump? I'm not a politic guy. I think they're kind of birds, wings of the same bird, or however that theory is. Ellen, what's her name? Cameron Diaz, not Ellen. Why did I think that? That's hilarious. Oh man, Cameron Diaz. I like Something About Mary, Charlie's Angels. Because he looks so much alike, I get him confused. Anyway, Cameron Diaz in that movie, you know, I thought probably the prettiest she's ever looked, and then afterwards, she didn't look like that anymore. I was thinking Ellen Barkin, maybe. I don't know. Ugh. But what's up, Greg? Welcome in. I did like the Charlie's Angels movies. I thought they were fun. Yeah, right? I mean, see, it's not ugly or anything, but I never watched the part two, Son of the Mask. I never watched that movie. I think that was Jamie Kennedy did that movie. His movie humor is eh. He has a podcast now. He looks like a Jimmy Buffett kind of crazy old man fan. It's kind of weird to see. I think he's younger than I am. You know. I guess my apologies to Cameron Diaz for getting you mixed up with Ellen DeGeneres. if she ever watches this. YouTube keeps putting up these like gaming questions. I must be under gaming again for like the category. It's like add a question and answer, marathon game or short game or whatever it said. Stupid. All right, 2 minutes left. All right, so Gen X says clone. Knuckles, clone. Or you going to my theory, Jim Carrey in a Jim Carrey mask. Or facelifted Jim Carrey. Like a botch. Could be a botch job. We've seen those before. I guess everyone looks at the phone, look down at the chat when they're doing phone streams. Let's look at the camera, right? Just look at people's souls. That was long. That was a long non-blink. All right, 1 minute left. Go 3 o'clock. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. What? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Got down the stair. I think I made it 10 seconds, maybe. We will see you all next time. Go watch a video of mine. If you do, watch it all the way through, so it counts. I think I have a community post showing like the averages, which aren't great. We'll see you guys. So we'll see you guys.